Hey guys, it's Eric here with toolsinaction.com, and I'm with this guy. He's going to talk about the new ACDelco, what is it, digital torque adapter.
Digital torque adapters. Yeah, like we said earlier, we've been reviewing a lot of ACDelco stuff lately, and we're really impressed actually, you know. ACDelco just entered the tool market with some tools, and they've come out with some pretty good stuff. These are the digital torque adapters. Basically what they are is just adapters that allow you to measure torque. There's a whole bunch of different modes in there. I believe this is the quarter, and it does up to 59 pounds of torque on this. There's two different modes. There's a peak mode and there's a trace mode. With the peak mode, as you're turning it, and you let off, it'll just tell you what your highest torque was. And the trace mode will just give you real-time torque levels. It does inch pounds, foot pounds, Newton meters, and what was the last one? The last one was kilogram centimeters, okay? So it does a whole bunch of different stuff. It's adjustable. It has a beeper on it. So, you want to bring the camera in?
Oh, yes.
Eric's going to bring the camera in.
Dan.
Okay, so basically you're going to turn the unit on, and let's say we want to do, 10 pounds of torque. You just hold that in, and we were on 6.5, we'll take her up to 10. And that's it. 60 seconds, it'll shut itself off after not in use to save battery life. So right now it's set for 10 pounds of torque. So if I hook this up and start cranking on it, when it gets around about 9.5, I'll start hearing some beeps, and the beep will get more and more aggressive until we hit the 10, and then we'll get a solid beep. Comes in two different flavors. It comes in the 3/8 and the 1/4 inch or the 1/2 inch adapters. So depending on what you're working with, you can put a little more torque on this one, I believe. But I think they both do up to 59 pounds. I'm not sure if this one does more. I'll put it in the bottom of the video if it does. They come in these nifty little cases. The model number is ARM602-3 for the 3/8. Like I said, these things have come in handy a few times. We actually checked them out with a mechanic, and he said that they were right on. They're really useful, because you can use your own tools and just put this in the middle and get good measurements. They all come calibrated. So as you can see, it has the date when this was calibrated. It's kind of crazy how they work. They actually have sensors on this metal here that can test the twisting and the torque. I don't really know how they work, but that's what I'm guessing. It sounds good. So, comes in these protective little cases. Like I said, ACDelco's come out with some real cool stuff, some automotive stuff. We wanted to get these in use on an engine for you guys. We actually did use them, but I didn't have a camera there at the time, and the mechanic loved them. So go ahead and check out the ACDelco torque cubes. We're also going to have another video on the ACDelco digital torque wrench, which is really cool. So go ahead and check out toolsinaction.com, check out our sponsor acmetools.com, and don't forget to subscribe to our videos. It really helps. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the torque cubes here. We're going to tighten up this trailer. I've got it set to, I believe, 6.9 pounds. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it on here, and I'm going to start giving it pressure. So as you can see, it's beeping. Once it hits the 6.9, you'll hear a solid tone. Okay. So there's 6.9. I got a solid tone. So that's telling me I don't even have to look at the screen. That's telling me that I'm right at that 6.9. Another cool feature about this is trace mode and torque mode, which we talked about earlier. Basically, to set these up, what we're going to do is, if you push down one, we're on trace mode. So trace mode will just tell us the torque, no matter how, it will always reset back to 0. So I still have it on that where it's set to 6.9, but as you can see, it's always going to 0. So if I let off, if I put pressure on it, so obviously then go back to peak mode. Peak mode, it'll tell us, hey, we got 6.9 pounds. So that's really cool. It's pretty much a smart torque wrench. It also does foot pounds. It does inch pounds. It does Newton meters. What else does it do, Eric?
I don't even know what Newton meters are.
Okay. Well, it does kilograms, centimeters, foot-pounds, inch-pounds, and newton meters. So we can pretty much adjust this thing to whatever we need. It comes in 2 flavors. It comes in the 1/2 inch and the 3/8 inch. This is the 3/8. So I really like these things. I think they're great. They're a real cool adapter. As you can see on here, they're all certified, calibrated. So they calibrate them before they leave the factory. We actually took them down to our local auto shop, and he measured them up against one of his regular torque wrenches, and they were dead on. So these cubes are really, really cool little cubes, powered by a little watch battery back in there. Definitely check out these from ACDelco, the torque cube adapters.